When it comes to prediabetes, the foods you choose do far more than provide energy. They actively shape the gut microbiome, influence inflammation, and modulate blood sugar regulation. The gut is not just a passive digestive organ. It is a central hub of metabolic communication, and feeding it the right substrates can meaningfully affect your risk of progressing to type 2 diabetes. By selecting microbiome-friendly foods, adults at risk can encourage the growth of beneficial bacteria that produce metabolites like short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which strengthen the gut lining, reduce systemic inflammation, and improve insulin sensitivity. Over time, these subtle effects compound, creating a protective metabolic environment that promotes glucose stability and overall health. Fiber-rich foods are foundational in this approach. Whole grains such as oats, barley, quinoa, and brown rice provide soluble and insoluble fibers that reach the colon intact, serving as fuel for SCFA-producing microbes. SCFAs, particularly butyrate, support the gut barrier and modulate glucose and lipid metabolism, helping keep fasting blood sugar and insulin levels within healthier ranges. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans offer a double benefit: resistant starches that feed the microbiome and plant proteins that slow digestion and reduce glycemic load. Their inclusion in meals can dampen postprandial glucose spikes, improve satiety, and support long-term weight management, a key factor in preventing progression from prediabetes to diabetes. Nuts, especially pistachios, almonds, and walnuts, add another layer of microbiome-friendly benefits. They provide healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, fibers, and polyphenol that act as prebiotics. Regular consumption has been associated with increases in bifidobacteria and lactobacilli, microbes that enhance gut barrier integrity and produce metabolites that improve insulin sensitivity. The polyphenol are metabolized by gut bacteria into bioactive compounds that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are critical drivers of insulin resistance. Beyond their metabolic effects, nuts promote satiety, making them an ideal snack choice to reduce reliance on high glycemic foods and to support stable overnight glucose levels. Vegetables and fruits are also central to a gut-friendly, diabetes-preventive diet. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts provide fiber, antioxidants, and sulfur-containing compounds that modulate gut microbial populations and improve metabolic signaling. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard deliver both fiber and micronutrients that support healthy microbial diversity. Berries, apples, pears, and kiwis offer fermentable fibers and polyphenol that feed beneficial bacteria and encourage SCFA production, while their naturally moderate sugar content is balanced by fiber to prevent sharp glucose spikes. Even small daily servings can meaningfully influence the microbial ecosystem, promoting an anti-inflammatory, metabolically supportive environment. Fermented foods deserve special attention because they introduce live microbes into the gut. Yogurt, kefir, tempeh, and kimchi provide probiotics that can transiently enrich gut bacterial populations and influence metabolic pathways. While the effects may be short-lived compared with fiber-driven changes, fermented foods contribute to diversity and reinforce anti-inflammatory signaling. In combination with prebiotic fibers from grains, legumes, and fruits, these foods create a synergistic effect that enhances microbial resilience and metabolic stability. Polyphenol-rich foods, including green tea, dark chocolate, and colorful fruits and vegetables, work in concert with fibers and probiotics. These compounds are metabolized by gut bacteria into smaller bioactive molecules that improve insulin sensitivity, reduce oxidative stress, and modulate inflammatory pathways. When consumed consistently, they help establish a gut environment that favors metabolic health, supporting stable glucose levels and reduced chronic inflammation, key factors in slowing or preventing the progression of prediabetes. Timing and portioning also matter. Pairing high-fiber, prebiotic foods with lean proteins or healthy fat slows digestion and extends glucose absorption, preventing spikes in blood sugar. Choosing snacks like a small handful of nuts, fresh berries, or vegetable sticks in the evening can stabilize overnight glucose levels, while fiber-rich breakfasts and lunches support steady energy and appetite regulation throughout the day. This approach encourages not only better blood sugar control but also sustainable, enjoyable eating patterns that can be maintained long-term. In essence, a prediabetes-focused, gut-friendly diet is not about restriction. It is about abundance and diversity. Whole grains, legumes, nuts, vegetables, fruits, fermented foods, and polyphenol-rich ingredients collectively nurture the gut microbiome, enhance SCFA production, strengthen the gut barrier, reduce inflammation, and stabilize glucose metabolism. Each meal becomes an opportunity to feed the beneficial bacteria that, in turn, protect the body from metabolic stress. By consistently making these food choices, adults at risk for type 2 diabetes can harness the microbiome as an ally, creating a resilient metabolic system that reduces disease progression while supporting overall vitality, energy, and well-being.